Hi, I'm Dar with the Helia Technology Report. Today we're going to have a look at how to add a new HeliaTel sub-account to your account. Now, the reason you'd want to do this is if you have a different site that you want to do billing separately on, or you're maybe reselling this service and you're collecting a commission on it. So let's jump right in and see how this is done. Okay, so here we are. We're in the Goldridge account right now, and we're going to create a sub-account so that we can bring on another customer underneath the Goldridge. So the first thing we want to do is create that customer, and so we go in the customer link here, we click Add, and then from here we add in the customer name. Now I'm going to call this Edmonton Colony because there is actually no such thing as that. And then what we want to do here, you can see a web password, so they can actually log in using this username and this password. We do want to put in the billing information here because this is how invoices are created. It pulls the information from here. Now AB and postal code T2 3G4 Edmonton. Okay, and then of course all of this. So this really should be filled in. Okay, so we're going to save and close this, and then the next step is we need to create a account. Now there's an account up here, but we need to create underneath this customer. So what we're doing is we need to click on this arrow here, and we say login as Edmonton Colony. And now we're basically logged in as Edmonton Colony. You can see there's no more customer record over here, so there's no additional level of accounts that can create. And we go Accounts. And then this is where we create the username and the password that we use in 3CX or other phone systems. Now, before we can go in here and create an account, we have to create a tariff. And before we create a tariff, we have to create a service plan. So, for instance, if I tried to create an account, it'll say there's no tariff. And if I try and create a service plan without having a tariff, it's going to warn me about that. So we're just going to click Add based on existing. And we're going to give this a name. We can just call it default because there's only going to be one of them. And so the rest of this, it's going to be based on the tariff of the parent customer, which is fine. We don't need to modify that. Save and close. Now this takes a couple minutes because it's generating all of the different tariffs for all of the different call regions worldwide. So we're just going to wait. You can see up here in the top the arrow is moving and it's about to finish. Okay, so now we have a tariff. Next thing we need to do is create a service plan. So same thing here, there's no service plan. We're going to create a service plan. We're going to call this default as well. And then we're just going to go save and close. So now that we have the service plan, the next thing we want to do is go up to the account and create an account. So here's our add account button. We're going to call this again Edmonton Colony. Okay, so one of the things to make note of here, this should be all lowercase always, and the void password should be the same. If they're different or they're not all lowercase, we've run into issues, and it can be done, but this is just the simplest way to do it. Now we've got a void password here. Again, keep this complex because if it's guessable, you can have hackers logging in and making some fraudulent phone calls, and then you get charged for them. So keep this complex. Okay, so that's the password. I'm keeping it here because you're not going to be able to go back and reference again. And then the rest of this information, there's only a few things that need to be done. If you want a commission set, we can add that for you. Just let us know. Credit limit, we're going to put in here $5 for testing. That means you can go into the negative by $5. Maximum session time right now is 3,600 seconds. That's 1 hour. We're going to put it to 7,200 seconds. Now that's the maximum phone call length on the system. After 7,200 seconds, which is 2 hours, the call is automatically going to terminate. And now this is an important setting because sometimes your phone system will not hang up a call. And so you've got calls that go and go and go and never end, and of course you're going to be charged for those. So this is just a safety factor to make sure that your call ends. Now, max sessions, this should match up to your 3CX license. So most of the time it's a 16 simultaneous call license. So we're going to go 16 here. And then this is also a hacking type issue. And so it's unlimited, but we normally put that at 16 as well. Now we want to trust the CLI. We want this pass P asserted to be turned on. And really that's about it. There's a voicemail area here. Now this is carrier voicemail, so if your phone system is down because your Wi-Fi is out, your wireless internet is out, or just the 3CX or other phone system is down, what will happen is the phone system will send the calls to a voicemail box, and then you can have those emailed out to you. Now generally, if you're not going to check your voicemail, then this should be turned off, and you can do that here. And then we would put some notes in here. We've got billing information ready at the top account, so we don't really need to put it down here. And then we're just going to go save and close. So that's created the account. You can create multiple accounts in here, but that's how you create the one. You also have to let us know which DIDs to attach here. In the future, you'll be able to modify your DIDs here, but right now that's not the case. So we've got Edmonton Colony. Let's have a quick look at this again. This here is your SIP username within 3CX, and of course this here was your password, and you can see this here as well. Okay, I'm Dar with the Helia Technology Report. Please hop on YouTube and subscribe. We've got more of these videos coming out, and if you're subscribed, you'll get notification as soon as they do come out. Thanks for watching.